guys, welcome to today's vlog. My name is Seraphine and this is Seraphine D Vlogs. So on my last vlog, I said that I will do a follow-up video to tell you the reasons why I miss a bedsitter. So my last vlog was a bedsitter tour. I hope you've watched it, and if you haven't watched it, I'm gonna place it here or here. I feel like a genius doing that, by the way. I'm gonna place it in one of those two places so that you may watch it. If you have already watched it, thank you. So this is gonna be a little bit easier for you. So yeah, the first part of the vlog is gonna be how I found myself in a bedsitter in the first place. So back in 2019, I got a job in Murang'a County, but definitely I wasn't living there, so it was a bit of a hard thing because I didn't know where to live. Like a 1-month job, you can't start relocating. I didn't even have anywhere I'm relocating from anyway. Okay, you can't start really moving into that place because it was only 1 month long. So I was commuting from Nairobi County and sometimes from Kirinyaga County, and whenever I used to commute from Nairobi, I used to go to my auntie's place, Wanja. She's gonna come up a lot. She doesn't get to be called auntie by me, so that is just formality. So I went to Wanja's place. Oh, the reason is she's just 3 years older than me. She's more of a friend than an auntie, but anyways, yeah. So I used to go live in her place, and at the end of the job, by the time the job was coming to an end, Wanja at that time was jobless. Right now she's good, thank God. So at that time, I didn't have, she told me that she wouldn't continue paying for the house. It was actually that specific bedsitter. So if we can say I inherited the bedsitter, well, it doesn't seem like a lie. It seems like something I actually did. So she told me she wasn't gonna be able to, keep up paying the bedsitter. And then I thought, this freedom I have gained this past month, not like freedom in the wrong way, just being able to do what you want at whatever time. If you don't want to cook, you don't have to cook because she's just cool, y'all. If you don't want to wash utensils, they can just stay there for a bit, they can chill. So I could go and not worry about I have to be in the house at a certain time. So I had already felt that, and her telling me that she was not going to be able to continue paying, I was like, oh no, this can't end, this cannot come to an end. So what I did is I told her that I was gonna just continue paying for the house. I didn't have a job, so that was just me stretching, but I had some savings from that job in Murang'a County, so I knew I'd be able to sustain it for a while. And by that, I thought by then I'd have started a business. I had so many plans. I thought I would start a business. I actually did buy stock. I'm gonna tell you about it some other time. So I thought by the time my money is running out, the savings I have, I am definitely gonna be able to fend for myself. And after all, these bills are supposed to just keep me on the go, motivate me to get to work harder. I really don't know how that went. Do bills motivate you guys to work harder? Like, I don't know if they motivated me. I feel like I was wrong about that. But I managed to survive, and that's how I actually took up the bedsitter actually. So I didn't look for it. I didn't even, and I'm really grateful because I'm thinking if that didn't happen, I would probably not have moved out today. So I really thank God that happened. So on to why I miss my bedsitter. Okay, there's a number of reasons. I don't know if you saw how small that space is, and you have no idea how homely it usually felt for me. Like whenever I walked into the house, and just closed the door, it was so peaceful. Like I would just leave all my problems at the door and get in and just lay on my bed. Can I just say, in short, it was a safe place for me? Do you guys have any safe places? Not safe from thugs, of course. Just safe, a place where you feel like no one can bother you. Someone can knock on the door and you're like, this is my house. You should have booked an appointment, but not really. that place was that place for me. I always felt very safe lying on that bed, that small bed of mine, and you know, having all those clothes kind of covering me. And then you did notice that I was actually on the ground floor. That's what I was thinking about, the road that was on that other side. So being on the ground floor in a 7-story building means my room was super cold, and every time and also I didn't have, you know, sunlight really. I had that window, but there's another, you know, flats. Kuna flats zingine your side. Sounds better that way. So those flats used to like kind of block light really, so I couldn't even tell if it's raining or if it's sunny. Oh my god, I used to stay in that room, go outside, and I'm like, it is too sunny. But when I come back to the house, I have to put on my jumper, I have to put on my socks. So what am I really just saying? It just gave me some sort of, you know, place I would just be safe. You know, being in those jumpers is not really the safe aspect, but do you guys understand what I'm saying? Does that mean you have safe spaces too? No? Yes? Okay, good. But yeah, that's the first reason. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that back, because as of now I have not gotten that back yet. I don't walk into my new house and feel like I'm enclosed. I don't know. When I say safe, I feel like the house used to just hug me and cuddle me, you know, and just keep me safe and tell me it's all gonna be okay. Like it's the place I just go and forget everything in the world and be like, I don't care about nothing. Really, Seraphine, you didn't care about nothing? Okay, maybe about a little things, some things, but when I was in there, it felt very different. It was very safe. Number 2, I already mentioned that it used to be very, very cold. I did mention that, right? So if you noticed, I didn't have any fridge. Someone on the comment section of my Bedsitter tour vlog asked me, "Why seems so systems na TV?" Mimi so hizo vitu zote mpaka fridge bana. But then life. So what I was saying is that cold environment, you know, used to be like a fridge for me. My food didn't used to go bad at all. Like in my current house, food just goes bad very easily. But that place, I just keep food and it used to just stay. It used to get bad. I know that's something. Is that something weird to miss a house about? Like that, it didn't have that kind of moisture that attracts things that come with moisture that are uncomfortable. Of course, moisture is good, but the things that come with a lot of moisture in the house that really aren't that good. But yeah, number 3. I knew, but I didn't know that washing the house is a chore. If you saw that space, where am I gonna really wash? I had, you know, filled the whole space with carpets. So the only place I used to wash once in a while is the door space, maybe because of the shoes, and the kitchen area, and now the bathroom. But now coming to a bigger house, I've got to take a mop, and I've got to take, you know, a basin, put water and detergent and start mopping. I'm like, I wasn't ready for this. You know, staying in a bedsitter just makes you, chores are just less, because the chores. They're less. There's no mopping the house. There's nothing I'm gonna be like wacha nioshe nyumba. No, there's nothing like washa nyumba. Okay, there is, don't get me wrong, but the intensity with which you have to mop a bigger house, you know, is very different. It's like kati nioshe nyumba, nioshe vyombo, nioshe nguo. Now for me, that washa nyumba was never part of, you know, the things that I need to do. I really miss that bedsitter because of that. Right now, I wash my house so many days in a week. It really bores me. But hey, you can get everything in this life, so that's okay. I'm not lazy. You know, you might be thinking, oh my god, this girl, she doesn't want to mop her house. It's too easy. No, I'm just saying that that's the difference between the bigger space and that bedsitter of mine. And honestly, I'm gonna miss that about it. All right. So next, number 4, I think, in a bedsitter, okay, not in any bedsitter, just in that bedsitter of mine, I didn't used to cook a lot. I didn't used to want to cook, big things like chapatis and all that kind of thing. Now that's an advantage. Don't think for any reason in this world I'm saying it's a disadvantage. No, it is an absolute advantage. Why? Because I don't want to spend all my time cooking, and having a small space for a kitchen, I don't want to struggle. I'm not going to start cooking chapatis. And funny thing, I only started cooking pancakes when I was almost leaving. I used to use that as an excuse for even pancakes. Pancakes are so easy to cook. You don't even need space per se. You don't even need space to cook most of the things. But hey, that was one of the things. Like, hey, space ni ndogo. We're gonna cook whatever you want when we ever move to a bigger house. But here it's just ugali and chele and buying chapatis from outside and what else? I'm not gonna start cooking mandazis. I'm gonna say that's a small space. So I miss that about the house as well. So number 5, I'm sure this is so kind of obvious. The bills in a bedsitter are way less compared to a bigger room. Can I just even start with the rent itself? I remember being jobless. My friend asked me, how much do you pay for your house again? And I said it. It's like, you want to manage. Point is, that bedsitter was not really expensive, and bedsitters, just save a lot of money. They just do save a lot of money. So bills in the house were less. So there was rent, obviously. Number 2, water. Water was free. Oh my god, can you imagine the first house you live in Nairobi has free water? Do you know how good that feels? Alright, I'm not gonna make it look like it was all rose and gold. Having free water has its own disadvantages because it means the landlord or whoever is in charge can just close the water at any point, because he also doesn't want bills. Who wants bills? Okay, maybe you do. So he used to really cut the supply. I don't know what I was gonna say, but he used to really cut the supply a lot. Okay, not a lot, but every day there used to be water. It used to be in the evenings and on the weekend. So anyway, I really didn't have a lot of use for water. I'm not gonna say like I was just suffering or anything, but having water at any time of the day means you can shower anytime you want, you can clean anytime you want, you can clean utensils anytime you want. But having water regulated in terms of evenings, evenings when it used to be closed in the morning, and weekends you just want to chill. I don't know what I'm chilling from because I was just there. But weekdays, on the other hand, I used to wake up very early in the morning to shower. I didn't used to like that. I used to set my alarm to just wake up and shower and then go back to sleep sometimes. It's kind of different when you have a job, you have to, shower and go. I used to just set my alarm, wake up, shower. Now that used to really bore me. But I was talking about advantages. Back to the advantages part is that water was free. And being the first place I had lived in Nairobi, then having all other houses, moving out to a place where water cannot be free. Water cannot be free. It can't keep being free everywhere. So I miss that about it. I don't have to have a water bill. 3, garbage. Like, why do people pay for garbage? This thing really irritates me. I don't know why it irritates me, but it does. Like, why am I paying for garbage? Like you should just put it. Sorry, I'm looking at my microphone. Keeps falling. But why am I really paying for garbage? Like, why am I paying for it? Just put it as part of the payment, and then I can just pay it in the rent. Am I making any sense? So in my bedsitter, garbage was free as well, and I used to still get the black papers that I get now at a fee. But I used to get them free of charge. Like, we used to have every time I even had excess garbage papers. So when it comes to bills, I totally miss that place. Now I have to pay for garbage, I have to pay for water. It's okay, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining really. Okay, so number 6, I swear I lost count. I don't know where I'm at. But the next advantage is that it had ample parking space. I'm not saying the whole flat used to be a bedsitter. It used to be one bedsitters, 1 bedrooms, and the other side used to have 2 bedrooms. But the parking was so good, so big. I'm not saying I had a car. I'm just saying it was good to stay in a place where there's parking. You know, even if someone just came around, there's parking. You get? So now the place I live in currently, people leave their cars outside. I don't understand why Nairobi people, you know, build flats, then don't cater for parking. I mean, people have cars. I don't, but I know people do. I mean, I see them every day. But yeah, not a problem. But yeah, it had ample parking space. The other thing, just outside the gate was a parking space. It was the ample parking space, right? Now just after the parking space, magari za kwenda tao. No walking. You don't have to walk far. Just get out of the gate. Remember, you stay on the ground floor. So just get out of the house, out of the gate, through the car park, and you can actually unasimamisha matatu ya tao hapo, and they'll just stand. Really, they just gotta stand. Also, the whole place was kind of what is this? Not carpeted, but of course not carpeted, and not tarmac. Just cabros. You know what I'm saying. So I used to be very clean on days when there was mud. I used to be my shoes were just sparkling the whole time. If I had white shoes, I just wear the whole time, and that is of course thanks to that thing. So of course I miss it, because the place I came now, there's a lot of mud. There's mud. I'm not complaining. I already say that, right? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Differentiating this and this. So don't get me wrong. So yeah, I miss the bedsitter because of that as well. Is there any other reason why I miss it? Don't worry, I had written them down because I don't want to finish and then be like, oh my god, kuna po nilisahau. So yeah, I think that is it. So the last part of this vlog. So I went back to that house a day or 2 after I moved out, and I don't know why I did that. Who does that? Why would I go back to a house I already vacated? I don't know what I wanted to see. I just wanted, and that's what I'm telling you. I miss this place. I think it's because it felt like home for me for a while. But I went back a day or 2, and these guys had already painted. And I was like, why wouldn't you let the house even miss me? Why are you guys waiting for me to go out? Okay, I caught feelings, not because they did a bad thing. Definitely they need to repaint the house. But I was like, that is too soon. Give the house some time to miss me. Am I sounding am I sounding crazy? No? Thank you. So I don't know why I did that. I even took a video again after passing by there. Weird. Then you remember that road that used to open up to my kitchen area and my bathroom? Nowadays that's the road I pass through. So that means I always see this little small house of mine. I don't know why I can't stop calling it my house. It's always like I'm checking it out, just want to see it's being taken care of, because I can literally just see it from the road that I use nowadays. But that is kind of sounding psycho to me. And you know what sounds more psycho is the fact that I usually see the person who moved in there using green lights, and I'm like, oh my god, that person must really be struggling. Why are you using green lights? That room is completely dark. I had to really just switch on my lights even during the day. So I'm really wondering, like, this guy, I don't know how that person can see anything in the house using green lights. But again, now that makes me feel like a psycho, because why would I care? You know, it's not my house at all. I know I owned it, rented it. Oh, that was a big stretch. I know I rented it for a while, but it's no longer mine. It's the owner's. So I should stop, you know, missing it. But I'm never gonna stop missing it because it has a lot of memories for me. But yeah, that is basically why I miss my bedsitter. So do you think that is reason enough to even miss a bedsitter? Do you think so? Please comment on the comment section. You know, I usually find that very funny about YouTubers. What would you tell people to comment in the comment section? Where else will they comment? And that's what I just actually told you. Actually, these YouTube things are too cliche. They're just stuck in my head. So you guys comment, you know, tell me if those reasons are viable for me to miss a bedsitter. And tell me, have you ever lived in a house where you didn't even feel like going out, yet that was really the best option? Moving out, yet that was the best option. And what are those reasons that, you know, would make you want to just leave, to just keep missing a place you used to be in? Or do you guys just move on? Like, you just move on, you're like, wait, I used to live there? No. Oh yeah, do you really just move on with your lives? Like, I know I need to move on. I need to stop looking at that house, but I can't really, because I pass by there when, you know, doing my errands and all. But of course, I'm just supposed to just stop, you know, caring who goes there, what they do, because now that is psycho. Makes me a psycho, but I'm not a psycho. But as anybody who's psycho admitted that they're psycho, that means that I'm actually not psycho, because it's kind of like I was saying I was. Am I losing you here? Okay guys, that is it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. So do the necessary, I mean, if it's a video you liked, if you're watching this for you liked it, so kindly, you know, thumbs up. You can comment, you can also share if anything is worth sharing. You just can't share things that are not worth sharing. So if any part of it is worth sharing, you can actually share it with anybody. And most importantly, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for those who already have subscribed. The community is growing. We're actually really growing, and I really thank all of you. I thank God. I thank all of you for subscribing and continue watching my content, and let's make this big. So until my next vlog, stay safe and bye.